Hi everyone, welcome to your online Math 120 class. To navigate the class, the first thing you want to do is read the announcements. If you ever miss an announcement or are not sure you've caught them all, click on this button right here and it'll show you all of them. You can scroll down and you want to check them at least every day, 5 days a week. It's a pretty busy class, so you don't want to fall behind. Additionally, you want to check your internal D2 angle. That's up here in the top right corner. This is where I'll send you individual message or just general reminders. So check this just to make sure you don't miss anything. To make sure you stay on top of everything in the class, click on the Content tab. This is where all of the learning materials, the assignments, the lecture videos will be located. You'll notice that there are these little dots next to each thing. If it's still a dot, it means you haven't looked at it. If it changes to a check mark, it means you've looked at it, and that lets me know that you've gone through the material. So you want to click on the course welcome. Here's a presentation. If you have a remote class, we'll talk about it in class. If not, go ahead and watch that to get a feel for what's going on in the course. Then you go to this start here. Here's a list of things to help you prepare, including info about free tutoring, student services, and so forth. And here's the syllabus. You want to make sure you review the syllabus and print it. So click on this, it'll put the schedule and print it. Review the grading, how the course is graded, course description. The instructor information has info about me and my office hours. And so you'll want to go through all of this, but definitely print the course schedule. When you click on the link for the course schedule, you can scroll down to the bottom and you can either click on download it or print it. And then you can put the due dates in the schedule onto your phone, into your planner, whatever you need so that you don't fall behind and so you can keep up. Once you've looked at an item, you can either click on this next arrow to go to the next page. You can go back to the syllabus or follow the breadcrumbs or click back on the content tab to see what you need to see. And again, you can see here that all of these have check marks, so that means that I've looked at them. So you'll want to go through Cengage and the WebAssign. You'll just need to click on here and it'll open it up and it'll show you how to set it up if we're using Cengage WebAssign. Here's the link for Zoom if you have a remote section or office hours or if you need to set up a meeting with me, and here's information about tutoring. Now each module is going to be somewhere between 1 and 3 weeks. And so you can click on it and you've got this introduction. So introduce you to the module and what we're doing, the goals, and the activities. And you can scroll down to the learning resources. Every module is going to have an introduction portion, a learning resource portion. The learning resource portion is where you're going to get the learning materials. So here's a PowerPoint that I've made and here's a video. And here's another PowerPoint, and here's some extra videos. These extra videos are problems that someone has emailed me about and said, I'm stuck on this problem, can you walk me through it? And so after you've watched the lecture video and these, then you can know what your questions are, and then you can reach out to me. After you've gone through these resources, then you'll scroll down to the Learning Deliverables. This is everything you need to do each module to get points. So there's the discussion board, there's a video quiz. The video quiz always corresponds to the lecture video up here. The answer to the video quiz is in the video lecture. So one option is you can look at the quiz first to see what it's asking and then go watch the video quiz and look for the answer, or you can do it the other way around. But if you watch the video, you will get the answer to the quiz. You don't have to work it out, but it is there to help you. After you watch the video quiz and take the video quiz, your homework assignments will be in here. You'll click in it and it'll take you to it and you'll complete it. And then there's a check-in quiz that will be problems from the homework. And on the check-in quiz, you both complete the problems and submit the work for some of them. And so you'll want to click on these instructions to see what you need to submit and how to submit it. And then at the end, there's a summary with references and other ideas. But if you're concerned about what's graded, everything in this Learning Deliverables graded folder is what you have to do. And so you can just click on everything and go through it. And each module is going to have the same setup. Some modules have exams, some just have the check-in quizzes, but that's everything there is. If you're at the end of each module, I'd recommend going to the Grades tab right here. And the Grades tab, you can see where your grade is currently. And so you can scroll through, you can look to see if there's any feedback. And so, of course, this is just an example one, so there isn't, but on the right, you'll see this assessment column, and you might see somewhere where you can click, and you can click on that, and that's where I'm going to leave the individual notes. And I might say things like, great job, or this is something you did really well on, or might give you the option to do corrections and redo it, or give you some feedback on how to do better next time so you get a better grade. So make sure you check that at least once a module. I will try and remind you in the announcements periodically, but do check that feedback. So that is the whole of the course. If you have any questions or need any support on how to post in the discussions, let me know. I do have some other resources that I've posted on that as well. Thank you.